Bethune Middle School. My name is Joseph Brown. I am the author of The Voice, A Human Journey. It's my first book, and it's a book about growing up here in LA, being poor, being black, being Mexican, being different, being treated different. You know, a poem called The Voice. The Voice is about that inner energy, that light, that spirit inside of you that's dying to come out and do something positive. That's what The Voice means. When you see the sticker, The Voice, I believe in you, that's what it means. Okay? Every one of you has that inside of you. I have someone to introduce you to. That's my mom. That's Mama Yogi. My mom is, thank you. Thank you. My mom came over here, you know, to California pursuing the American dream. You know, just like I know a lot of your families probably did. There's something really important to know about Mom. She lived in a very, very abusive environment in Mexico. Okay? She was being abused by her ex-husband, and my sisters were witnessing that. It was really horrible. And what she did is she rose up out of that situation because my mom's got a lot of heart. You know, she's got a lot of passion and love. And she believed in herself. So she got out of that situation, made it to the States. You know, she got out here, got a Social Security card, became a citizen, she became an American, and she brought my sisters over, and she started a new life. You know, because she believed. She fell in love, she met my dad. My dad was a big African man, so I'm a Blaxican. That's right. One of the first. My sisters had a father, you know, finally, after all those years, and he was tremendous to them, he loved them. Unfortunately, just a few years later, after I was born, he passed away, he had a stroke and he died. So life got really, really hard for us, you know? It was me, my mom, my three sisters. But my mom always worked hard and believed. You know, that's where I got the "I believe in you" from. She said, "I believe in you, Mijo. You can do it. Whatever you want in life, you can make it happen, but you have to believe. And you have to fight. Because that's who we are. It's in your blood. You know, some of you don't know it. We're fighters. I don't care what the color of your skin is. We're all fighters. We're all human. And you have to believe in your spirit and believe in what you can achieve. If you do that, visualize it, you can make big things happen. So it started off with my mom. I got to go to college because I was an exceptional football player. Okay? I was a C average student in high school. I did not work hard in school. School was not important to me. You know, I didn't see the value in school when I was young. At Menlo, which is a private business school, I said, "Joe, I want you to come out here and play for me." And they go, "Coach, I can't afford $23,000 a year to go to your school. My family ain't got money." And he goes, "Don't worry, Joe, we can figure it out. We can petition for scholarship money, funds, leadership awards. There's only one catch, Joe. When you come here, you need to keep a 3.0 grade point average to stay in school." And I was like, "No problem," right? I just wanted to play football. So I was going to say anything, just get me in there. So I was in there, and after my first semester at that school, what do you think my grades were? C's. They were all C's. So I was in trouble. I'm like, man, I need some help. So I went to the psychology department head, her name was Dr. Diane Harvey. I said, "Dr. Harvey, I need your help. Can I meet with you and figure this out? Because I don't want, you know, I can't let everybody down. I can't let my family, my sisters, my cousins, my aunt, the kid on that street, I can't let my people down, right, you know?" So she said, "Sure, you know, let's talk." So I went to her office, we sat down, she goes, "Joe, how many classes do you have?" I got 5 classes and I got football. And football was the most important thing to me. And she goes, "Okay, that's easy. 5 classes, Joe. If you want to try for an A in each one of those classes, you need to study 4 hours a day per class." And I'm like, 5 times 4, that's wrong. I'm like, what? Well, Dr. Harvey, that's 20 hours. There's only 24 hours in a day. That only gives me 4 hours to eat, sleep, play football. And she put down her pen. She took a deep breath. And she goes, "Joe, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want this education?" So, because you know what, Joe? Menlo was a very, very wealthy school. And I was a very, very poor kid. She goes, "You know what, Joe? The kids in this school, they probably know you're the poor kid. They probably know someone cut you some slack. gave you a little chance. That's why you're here right now. But they're all waiting for you to fail, Joe. See, my professor was a very, very intelligent woman. She knew that I was very, very good at football. She was trying to figure out, how can I piss this kid off so that he becomes good in school? Because he needs to put as much energy that he does in football in school. So she did. At that moment, when she told me that, it woke me up. I'm like, what do you mean they're waiting for me to fail, right? When someone tells you you're not going to make it, what do you feel like? Oh, really? Are you talking to me? Oh, I don't think so. I'm not going to make it? Man, I reinvented studying. I studied at night, in the morning, on the weekends. All the smart kids, I said, how you doing? My name's Joe Brown. Nice to meet you. Let's study. Teach me something. You're getting an A, I'm getting a C. I need help. Man, in a matter of 4 to 6 months, remember this, I was C average. I not only got my 3.0, and I was dean's listed for the rest of my career at that school, which was 7 semesters, I started setting the curve in most of my classes. I was the best. I became average to the best. Why? Because I got hungry. I found that desire, you know? That hunger that you need to find, that you have inside of you. Because I know you want good things for your life. I know you want to have beautiful families of your own. You have to fight. You know, you have to be good people and fight for what you want. And that's what I learned at Menlo. And that's what I'm telling you today. You all have this inside of you. You just need to believe and visualize it, like I do.
On behalf of leadership at Bethune, we want to thank you for coming over and speaking to us. And yeah, thank you, Robin.
I just want to say that you have inspired us to keep going on and work hard and to go to college. Thank you.
Love this guy. Okay, I'm good. All right, I'm good. Notes, thank you for your ideas, your inspiration. Okay? Thank you for your raza. That's what I'm talking